Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Noah Crane. I'm an author, a speaker, and a successful entrepreneur. I was so impressed with all the information shared at the expo today. So important to have tools to be able to run our business successfully. Whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur or a seasoned entrepreneur, you need powerful tools every day in your toolbox. Would you agree with that? Yes, absolutely. One thing through the day kept ringing in my ear loud and clear. Success starts with you healing yourself. Let me say that another way. Success, real success, starts with your mindset. Starts with you. But I have a confession to make. It wasn't always this way for me. For years, I had thoughts, hopes, and dreams to make things better, solve problems, change this world. But nothing that I tried really worked. I finally decided to ask for help from my family. And then I asked for help from my friends. And then I asked for help from God. Now that answer took a little longer. But when it came, it was as clear as day. And I knew that it was right. Have a grateful heart. Ground in love and compassion. Be guided by God. Have a grateful heart. Ground in love and compassion. Be guided by God. The 3G effect mindset was born. When I was able to bring the 3G effect mindset into my life, I changed my dreams into achievements in personal and business success. Let me break down those 3 very important elements to you. The most incredible things is that they are completely free and accessible to all. Let's start with a grateful heart. A grateful heart is a priceless treasure that will touch every aspect of your life. More than just a feeling of being thankful, a grateful heart will shape your perspective, influence your interactions, and enrich your overall well-being. Think about it. Gratitude rhymes with attitude. Good job. In the shine of gratitude, you get to attract more positive things and experiences into your life because you start noticing that energy in other people and you attract more of those people into your life, and therefore you get to have more of those beautiful experiences into your life. So think of the word gratitude, right? Gratitude, right? It has a beautiful energy for it, right? You don't feel stuck. Look, gratitude. Ooh, it just flows, right? But when you're fighting, when you're resisting, when you're hitting walls, when you're upset, when you're angry, you're not in gratitude. So you're feeling stuck. So it's so important just for our own well-being to be in gratitude, because when we're there, we get to move forward in our lives and no longer be stuck. I want to share a beautiful story with you. I was standing outside the Wyndham Hotel, waiting for my car, the valet guy to bring my car, when I hear a voice behind me. And it goes like this. It's a beautiful to be above ground. Wow, I never heard anybody speak like that before. I had to turn around and see who was speaking. Behind me was a gentleman with a big smile on his face, just talking out loud in the middle of the valet people standing there waiting for their cars to himself. I turned around and I told him, you know, you really touched my heart today. I really needed to hear those words today. Your words really touched my heart and soul. And I just want to say thank you. You are such a grateful person, and it's just so refreshing to see that in you. And I wanted to talk to him some more, but just then the valet guy came with my car. So he handed me the keys, and I looked back, and he was gone. But as I got into my car, I kept thinking about him, and I kept thinking about those words he shared with me. I couldn't get those words out of my mind. And what I didn't tell you is that he was a worker in the hotel. He had a broom in his hand, and he was sweeping the floors. If he can be grateful like that, what's my excuse? What's our excuse? So take a moment right now and think, what are you grateful for right now in this moment? The second element, grounded in love and compassion. When you are grounded in love and compassion, the world and everything around you will look differently. In today's climate, it's easy to get hurt or triggered by others. Am I right? Stop. Instead, use those negative emotions as a sign to dive deeper into your own self-love and empathy. Realize that you come first. Whatever you want, wants you. Whatever you desire, desires you. I know too well, I've been stuck before in those negative emotions. We have to learn to work through them. But don't give up. Be strong. Be unshakable. Grow strong roots in the earth. Believe in you. I'm counting on you. So ask me, how do I know? I know because for 20 years, 20 long years, I said, I am going to write a book called The Grass is Greenest Where I Am. I did so much self-work on myself that I wanted to share a lot of my journey with others. Every time my friends would go through a hard time, I'd look at them and I'd say, if they were comparing themselves or competing with somebody or not feeling good about themselves, I'd be like, but the grass is greenest where you are. The grass is greenest where you are. It would always bring a smile to their face. But my problem was that I was always running away from myself. I had to find that love and compassion for myself. I had to learn to love myself, to believe in myself, to put myself first. Only when I was able to do those things was I able to sit down and write my book. So check it out, The Grass is Greenest Where I Am. The third element, being guided by God. God, source, spirit, whatever you call your higher power is inside of you. It's beside you and it's all around you. Learn to have faith and trust in yourself, and faith and trust in your journey. When you're hitting obstacles or anything, instead of blaming other people or pointing fingers, open up your heart to God. Take time every day to connect to God, to pray to God, to ask God for support and guidance on your journey. And God will send messages to you in all kinds of ways, through messengers, messages that only you can understand. I love when He sends me messages because I feel like my whole life I've been guided by God's messages when He comes in, when He sends me a message, when He brings a messenger into my life. My whole life transformed. So you've got to learn to listen. We have to learn to be good listeners because God is always speaking to us through other people, through signs, whatever it is. So be open to the guidance of God. Know that you're not alone, that you are guided on this journey, that you're loved and guided on this journey. I'll share a story with you about being guided by God. When I wanted to get married and find my amazing soulmate, I was, at the time, working in a hair salon, shampooing hair. I was a hairdresser, but I was in training. I've come a long way. So I was at the hair salon, and this woman that I was washing her hair, she said to me, Noah, find a man who adores you. If you find a man that adores you now, he will adore you 35 years from now. She's like, I've been married for 35 years, and my husband still adores me. So at the time, adore sounded to me like a foreign language. I mean, I had men who loved me, but adore seemed so much deeper than that. So the only thing I could think of at the time, because I was single, I wasn't a mom yet, of the way a mom loves her child. I'm like, that must be like adore, even though I've never experienced that. So it changed my whole directory of what I was looking for, because now, not only was I looking for a soulmate, I was looking for a man that adored me. And 3 months later, I met my incredible husband right over here, Dr. Stephen Crane. Yeah, and we've been married for 27 years, and we have 3 beautiful children together. So just that one message would change the whole way of how I was looking for my life and what I was looking for. So just be open, because everybody's here to guide you. Everybody that has positive energy is here to give you something. So just be open to that. Running a business, let's get real. Even in the best of times, it can be difficult, right? So you need powerful tools. I really believe that by using the 3G Effect mindset tools, you can really transform your life. I changed my life both personally, professionally, and in every way by using the 3G Effect mindset. Every day I remind myself to have a grateful heart, to ground in love and compassion, and to know that I'm guided by God. I love the 3G Effect mindset so much that I created a jewelry line. You guys can see it later. So it's a jewelry line that I created called the 3G Effect Mindset Jewelry Collection. And you can see more of it at noahcrane.com. The jewelry reminds you every day to take those 3 important actions of having a grateful heart, grounding in love and compassion, and being guided by God. By changing your, by finding a positive attitude and a positive mindset every day, you get to shift your perspective and change your life. Using the 3G Effect mindset. So I want to say one more thing. So just the last thing, I guess I just had to look at my thing. I have it all besides this one. Okay. All right. So the last thing. So with 3G Effect mindset, what it helped me do was find peace in the storm and opportunities in the obstacles. When being in a positive mindset and a positive attitude, your friends, family, and coworkers will notice you and see you for the superstar that you are. I wish you endless success. Thank you, everybody.